Of course, my mailman ruins it. He drives up to my house, which I live in an area where the mailbox is way down here because for some reason I can't have it in front of my house. He drives all the way down here to deliver this box. I said, "Oh, I thought I was getting two packages." Like, "Oh, I think there's another one in the mailbox." I'm going, "You think you can't plan ahead? You can't sit there and go, instead of stopping for my mailbox, just bring both freaking packages to my house?" I swear, we got the dumbest mailman I have ever seen in my life. And it's the one man. Now, the woman who comes by, she's smart enough to put both the packages together. If she was here, and she's only like a substitute whenever he's sick, which I wish he would retire. I don't want to say sickness upon anybody, but I'm serious. This man is so dumb. It's like you put a package in the mailbox and you brought a pack. So I got to go and get my shoes on, get a raincoat on because it is like pouring down outside. It's like really super windy. We're having monsoon season, I guess. I got to drive through the mud puddles, like huge mud puddles, back over to the mail. This one package, you couldn't just bring both. You know what I hate? I just hate how people just don't think. They just don't think. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe I expect too much out of this world. And I know, I should be ranting and raving. It's like, oh, it's all good, blah, diddy, blah. But it's just irritating. People always go, people wonder, like, why don't you get your packages? It's like, because my mailman he's smoking pot or something. He ain't there. He is just worst mailman ever. That's all I can say. Sometimes, like Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago, I was expecting a package. It was some comic books. Well, he kept on saying, now it's going to arrive by 6:30. Now it's going to arrive 9 o'clock p.m. I wait up to 9 p.m. And finally at 9 p.m., still arriving by 9 p.m., blah, blah, blah. A few minutes later, 9:15. Guess what? Oh, it's not even in this area. It's way up in Fayetteville or somewhere else in North Carolina. What? Okay, that was a lie because it was out for delivery this morning in your truck. So I don't know how that magically happened. And then it came on Monday. It was on a Saturday, so I didn't get it the next day. I had to wait 2 days because the man just didn't feel like delivering it, or whoever just didn't like it. All right, so these do come in blind boxes. I got, what's her name? Janet Van Dyne, the Wasp. Isn't it weird? I can remember Janet Van Dyne. I can't remember the Wasp. So I guess they have to open it to find out. And I don't know how they would even know it from that information. All right, I can build this in a few minutes. I'm excited about this because if this is what I think it is from the people who made Super Joes. And I was on their website. I didn't see a dark line. And I sent an email this morning, or actually it was last night, because I was like, I'm so excited, I can't sleep. About, do you have any more Darkons left? Because I had a Darkon as a kid, and I still have it here. And that's actually while I was cleaning up my laundry room today, because the last place I remember seeing it was in one of the storage totes in the laundry room, because there's random space in the laundry room, but it's just not used for anything else. Nope, couldn't find it. I went through every one of those totes in there, couldn't find it. And I mean, now I can't figure out where the heck I pulled all these totes out, and now it's like, I don't know how to get them back in there. How did this happen? Oh, this is not what I thought it was. This is from Japan. Okay. Well, this is even a different kind of happy, joy. It's not what I thought it was. This is from Japan. This is the little 1/18 scale figure. I was about to say, what is that? I love Japan. Hello, Maria, but there's nothing. Okay. Thank you from Samurai something. So this is not even remotely what I was expecting it to be, but that's cool. It's an Omex figure. I'm really interested in seeing how it is. Now, I thought, what I can do from now on is and I need to stop buying stuff. I mean, I was like today going, I'm not buying anything else. And then I bought something. Because this morning after cleaning up, I was like going, oh my gosh, it's like Christmas when you clean up because you find all these things you forgot you had. And I have a lot of things. Oh, I should have just done that. I didn't know it just came off. Well, that's nice, because usually they don't really glue things down in Japan. They just staple them down, so, yeah. Well, at least the Micro Man figures I got from back in the day, I remember very clearly. Some pretty cool artwork, so that's cool. I got the card without having too much damage from the glue, which is very lightly done. So these are the It's a Hexanoid. There's bigger versions of these. I don't like bigger figures. He's got extra hands here. He's got slap hands, holding hands, and this weird thing. It looks like a vacuum cleaner or a drill or a magnet thing. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a weapon, but it looks really strange for a weapon. It looks more like it's I will atomize you, that kind of thing, you know. So, wow, let me zoom in because evidently, can you hear the wind in the background? It's like whoosh, it's crazy. Yeah, it's been raining all freaking day. I didn't go to a lot of places. I just went to Walmart. Forgot why I went to Walmart, and I didn't feel like carrying out a bunch of groceries, so I didn't get much there. Then I was like, I might as well go ahead and go over to the other place. Okay, so let's see. Oh, he's got a clear top of his arm. So let's compare him to, I was about to compare him to, let's compare him to Changeron. Yeah, let's compare him to a 6-inch figure. How tall is he exactly? Because he's supposed to be 1/18 scale. He is 4 inches, which would be 10 centimeters. A little bit over 10, maybe. Here's him next to Zartan. I thought Zartan was in my pocket today when I went up to, I completely forgot while I was going to the Five Below. I was like, I want to go to Five Below for something. And I had Aquaman in my pocket today. He was my pocket pal. And I couldn't remember why I was going. I was like, so I looked around and I bought the light, this guy. But I couldn't remember why I was going. I wanted to put, I actually thought I had Zartan, but either way, I was wanting to put one of them up to the barista cart and see if it would actually fit them. So here he is next to Aquaman, so about the same size. He's got a clear shield on the front. He's got that monocle. Now, they do make another one, but this one was pretty expensive. The other one's more expensive. This one was $20 or something like that. Whoa, thunder. I didn't know it was supposed to be getting thunder today. I've been hearing planes flying over all day, which I don't know how they did that. All right, so we got articulation. Oh, he's got a ball joint inside of his chest, a rotary joint in his armpit. So he can kind of shrug, see? And then he has, what is it called? Bicep, and he's got also, I hate when they do double though. So they got bicep, and in the elbow, the same thing, which is pointless. Somebody else does that. Is that, these guys do that? No, it's not. Oh yeah, they do it down here though. They do it as they have it in the thigh and at the knee. So it's like, what's the point? Man, it is coming down outside. Because if they didn't do that, they could have had double jointed elbows. See, the reason you have the up here, as hard as it's raining, it might, the internet might go out or something. Because, you know, we're at the beach. And he's got an upper torso swivel. He's got ball crotch with, looks like the hinge or the, does it come down? I don't think it does. He's got thigh swivel. He's got double jointed knees. He can kick his butt, kicking my butt. He definitely reminds me of a Micro Man. Where's my Micro? Do I not have a Micro Man over here? That would be highly unusual. Oh, it's in the green thing. Oh, this is terrible unusual. I guess my Micromans aren't here right now. Oh, I thought he had holes in his feet. I was going to put him on that real quick. All right, so double jointed knees. He's got almost like Revoltech feet, or these joints in the knees. Ooh, they feel really fragile. Ankle rockers, swivel. Yeah, so he feels a little bit on the fragile side. He's also got metallic paint right there. Metallic paint under his clear face mask. Metallic paint on the back. Pretty nice. So he's got 6 whole sets of hands. Let's take his one hand out right here and put his gun hand in. I'm going to get the cats in a minute here because it's pouring down so hard. They were trying to come in when the mailman pulled up, and they were like flipping out like, oh my gosh, it's a person. The 2 older ones are scared to death of humans. The 2 babies, they don't care. But they kind of like, when one cat flies, the other ones fly. It's just a natural thing. All right, that's not bad. Let's see if I can get this one done before the power goes out, because it is like really coming down outside and a little bit scary. I'm not afraid of the big bad wolf. All right, here's the stand for the Blokees. People keep saying Blokees. It's driving me insane. I mean, it's like Blokees. It's like a block-based body. Blokees. Let's say it together. Blokees. Although there is no right way to say it. I was watching a video the other day with somebody saying Mego. What's a Mego? You mean Migo? Oh my gosh. Now that one you can't dispute because the owner of the company says Migo, and it was on. It's not like, well, but he didn't say it back in the 70s. Nobody. No. It was very clear on the commercials. It was saying buy Migo. Buy Migo. So if you ever watched any of the commercials back in the day, which I'm sure I did, that's how I'm sure about that. Now, he never said the word acroyer to my knowledge. That's why we were fighting about it in 3rd or 4th grade. It's acroyer. No, it's acroyer. I'm now on the acroyer side, because back then I was on the acroyer side, which, you know, like Acropolis or acrophobia. But it's acroyer. All right, so here's Janet Van Dyne is the only thing I could pop in my hand. All right. I'm looking at the body instructions. I wonder if it's about the same as all the other ones. If I get disconnected, it's because I've got lost power. Because it's coming down so hard. I just don't understand how the mailman can go, well, I think it's in the mailbox. Why don't you bring it over here, Dingleberry? All right. I don't really... I'm so used to seeing the t-shirt looking... Oh, it's like this. Okay, is there like a basic... Here's how you basic build them. Okay, it's got the Iron Man Silver Centurion as your basic guy. So pay attention to the orientation of joints. All right, so I'm going to put the chest first. And this is not part of the chest, I guess. I am confused. There needs to be independent instructions for all of these. Sorry. Wow. Okay, I might have to like get a oar out because we're about to swim down river with this thing. This is the crotch. I can tell that's the crotch. So this has to be the upper arms, but does it matter which way goes front? And this is the front. Because this is not the same as, see the one they have for that one? Not even close to the same. I don't know, I guess I got to use their instructions, which doesn't really cover it. Okay, did I put it on backwards then? Because I'm beginning to wonder, because it didn't go all the way in. Okay, that went all the way in, so I guess that was the correct orientation. So the solid side goes to the back, from what I can tell. All right, where's the back at now? Here's the lower torso. Here's the back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back. Okay, don't make me have to take this thing apart again. I don't think it's going to go that way. Stinking mess. Okay, hold on. See how the little balls are closer to one way than the other? That matters. Now, I don't know which way it goes because I'm not getting clear instructions from this. So I guess I'll just have to figure it out. Okay, it wouldn't go the other way all the way, but it went this way. So yeah. All right, so the solid part goes to the front like I originally thought. It's just that it didn't go all the way in, but I didn't push it down all the way because I was afraid if I did, I wouldn't. Anyway. All right, it completely closed. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Here's the lower abs. And see, she doesn't have the little dumbbell joint like it shows on him. I better get my cats. I'll do this some other time, but I gotta get my cats because I'm afraid they're gonna be like under the house drowning.